Hello, everyone. So tonight, give yourself a little bit time. Sit by yourself, whether it's 15 minutes or half an hour or an hour, and think. And by thinking, I don't mean think of tomorrow or think of uh, things you want to do or think of daydreaming. No, I mean, leave this world that we are so used to. Whatever life we lived in similar environment. Leave that all aside and try to think, can we think of something else that we haven't thought about? And finding an answer is one thing. We can't always find an answer to any question that comes to our mind, but at least try to see where your mind takes you. What do you think about? And how much you think of just life in general and just this temporary life and the improvement you want on it? Or would your mind go somewhere else where you actually think of a purpose that we came for in this world? That the everyday life is actually an illusion that shows us the opposite way of life. And just because we adopted it doesn't mean that is the truth. Maybe we were brainwashed growing up, whether if you lived in a suppressed society, like back home, or even right now, how it is in Afghanistan, or total freedom, like in the West. We cannot look at the world according to what we've been through. That is an emotional way of looking at it. We need to actually have that kind of question where you seriously question your existence, because logic will not give you an answer if you just take this life the way it is and not think of anything else, because life does end. And I've mentioned many times in my previous videos, you can't only just die from old age. You can die in a lot of different circumstances. So life every day, next day is a gift. You don't know if you're going to be alive or not. So what is it that is greater than our existence here? What are we here for? And some questions might be scary, but we should be brave enough to face it, because running away from a situation, running away from a circumstance, running away from tough questions in our minds does not mean that doesn't exist. It means we are running away from our problems. But a lot of people just run away from everyday problems in their life. But we are talking about something greater, something more permanent than this life. We need to question those. And we are all capable. It all depends how much curious you can be. So start from today. Think a little bit and see where it takes you. And do not be afraid. Till next time.